Hey guys, I'm going to do a tutorial on how I do my water marble nails. I was watching a ton of YouTube videos when I first learned about this, and I could not for the life of me figure it out. I was watching girls do it really quickly and really easily, and the problem I was having was I couldn't get my bullseye, I couldn't get my nail polish to spread. As soon as I would go to dip a drop into my water, it wouldn't spread for me. And I know a lot of people are having these problems because I read all the message boards and all the help, people asking for help because they couldn't figure it out. It's a lot harder than, what experts make it look like. Um, I'm going to show you what I was doing wrong and then what I got to finally work for me. I think it has a lot to do with the nail polish because I have a big collection of nail polish and I tried all of them. I have a lot more than this. I have everything from Shany Cosmetics to LA Colors, Color Glaze, Wet and Shine, Clean Color, Kaleidocolor, Love and Beauty. Like, I tried all my nail polishes that I already had. For some crazy reason, they wouldn't work for me. When I first tried, I grabbed a kitchen glass out of my cupboard. It's just a tall water glass. I followed all the directions. Dasani water, it was, distilled clean water because your faucet water has a lot of hard minerals in it. And it'll affect the way your polish mixes with it. I got a 99-cent box of toothpicks, some tape. I painted my nails white to begin with. I only have 9 fingernails because a shark bit this one off. So I say. I got really frustrated, so I ended up going to Walgreens in the middle of the night, and that's when I bought these colors. I have a lot of Sally Hansen is what I found to work the best, and that's what I read on the message boards I was reading. Sally Hansen Hard Nails Extreme Wear is the best one I found to work for me. The basic Sally Hansen also works too. These are hard as nails, Sally Hansen. And then I also got some Wet n Wild. This is Wet n Wild Mega Last. Sorry, my camera sucks. And then Wet n Wild Shine in Sinful Colors. Luckily, all these ended up working for me. The Wet n Wild Mega Last doesn't work the best because it's got a big brush. I'm going to show you real quick what was happening when I was using my other colors in this glass. I made sure everything was shaken up. I made sure that my water was clean, everything was ready to go, and I'm sure what happens is what's been happening to you. Sorry, you can't see that great. So I would go to put my drop, and that one sunk. So it would either sink, or it would just keep sinking. I'll try the pink, and that's what it would do. Even if I got it to spread out a little bit, as soon as I went to go do my second layer, it wouldn't work. So say I tried to put my second drop on that, that's all it would do. It would just sit there. Obviously, you're not going to get anywhere with that. So I couldn't get a bullseye started because I couldn't get my nail polish to spread. That's all it would do for me, is just sit right there. I tried a thinner one. I tried some pastels. I tried some glitters. And it was basically the same story. It would just sit on the top of my water. So obviously that wasn't going to work for me. So that's when I went and got the new nail polish. Also, with the new nail polish, I ended up just grabbing a 1-cup measuring cup out of my kitchen. I don't know if it makes a difference, but if it does, I think it has something to do with the circumference of it. You have a smaller, shallower place to work with compared to the deep cup that I was trying. I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to dump out these crappy ones, show you with my good polish the major difference. Before you start, you got to make sure everything is shaken up. Quickness is a huge factor, so make sure that your nail polish is open and ready to go, because the quicker you move, it won't dry as quick, and you don't want it to dry because it's going to be harder to spread. Okay, so even when I do use this nail polish, I found that if I drop far away, it just sits in a blob. So I get real close to the water, and I found that that works a lot better for me. I know, I'm a huge mess right here. I've been doing it a lot. So, we'll start with my first drop. I like using dark colors best first. Put a little more on my brush. So, I'll use my dark color, get it to spread nice. And then my pink. And it'll start with a crazy shape. Doesn't matter the shape that it starts with. Keep your pattern going. You can go as many ringlets as you want. I just go until the dots get too hard to work with. Like I said, the closer you get to the water, the easier it is to work with, and the better it spreads for me. If it doesn't spread that well, you can kind of flick the cup and it'll maneuver it a little bit. The black's a little harder to spread than the pink, so my light color helps my dark color to really make a bigger circle out of it. So I'm going to do about one more and stop it there. So you see that I have a nice bullseye to begin with. Alright, so when you go to make your design, you do not want to pull from the edges. The edges are dry already, and if you do that, you're going to find that it just all sticks to the toothpick, and you can't get very far with that. I'm going to do one more pink. Okay, one more black. Alright, I'm going to stop there. So, don't pull from your edges. I go about 4 lines in, so I would start about right here. And make whatever design you want. I don't like to make mine perfect because I don't like the way perfect looks. Wipe it on the paper towel. Grab another edge and pull inward. You know, people say you gotta be real gentle with it, but I'm not very gentle with it, and it works out fine for me. So, like I said, I don't like to make mine perfect because I like mine to be a little out there. I don't want my nail to have like absolute perfect lines on it. Crap, forgot to tape my nail. So I said that you're supposed to paint your nails white ahead of time. It helps the color to show up a little better. Sometimes I dunk the center. So you can maneuver it whatever way you want. That's the design that I'm left with. I am dumb and forgot to tape off my nail real quick. So I'm going to do that. If you don't know how to do this, you can watch a YouTube video. There's many tutorials on it. It's real quick and easy. It just kind of protects the rest of your finger. Alright, so once you got your finger taped off, the reason why people get bubbles is because they don't follow this next instruction. When you go to dunk your finger, you're going to go at this angle. You want the tip of your nail facing down, backwards from you. And you want to go slow because if you go too quick, then it's going to cause bubbles. Make sure my tape's not touching your cuticle. You don't want lines. Okay, so go slow, find the design area that you like. I like this one right here. And just dunk down. And keep your finger in the water, and then you're going to blow. If you do want to use some more of the design for another finger, you can. The reason why people do one at a time is because they have more control over it. Blowing helps to thicken it so you can pull that excess polish away real easy. And you just twist, and it'll just all stick to the toothpick. And then pull your hand out the same way you put your finger in. So this is the angle you're going for. And then I just kind of blow on mine. Just a little bit, and you might get a little bit of polish that, you know, lands on your finger, but that's alright. You just need a little acetone to take that off. And then you can let it sit before you take the tape off, or you can take it off right away. So that's what it looks like. I know my camera is terrible. I'm going to take the tape off and kind of show you. I mean, it leaves a really cool design. Why, camera? Why are you so terrible? I get so messy when I do this. I just get covered in nail polish everywhere. Okay. So this is what my finger looks like. I love it. I mean, I really like it. I think it looks really good. It's still wet. I obviously have a little bit of nail polish. I wish I could get a clear. There. Yeah, it's still wet. It's got to dry. I'll apply some clear coat to it. And you get the pretty swirl look that you're looking for. It looks so much better in person. I have a couple pictures. Maybe I can show at the end of the video. So I'll upload a couple pictures at the end of this video to kind of show you some more designs that I've done. And I wish you luck with it because it's not an easy thing to do. And just, like I said, go get yourself some Sally Hansen nail polish and drop it closer to the water. I think that'll help you. Make sure you use room temperature distilled or bottled water. A toothpick instead of anything else works a lot easier for me. And good luck! Take number 75. Ugh, finally. I think that one will actually work. Oh fuck, I'm still recording. How come I keep stuttering? I keep saying the dumbest things. This is like the 40th time I'm gonna try to do this video. What? What? If you keep calling me, then I'm never gonna get this video done. You're driving me insane. Sally Hansen. Sally Hansen. Sally Hansen. Sally Hansen. That's it, Sally Hansen. No, I just want mayonnaise and mine. I don't want any mustard. No. The cap wasn't on that, was it? The nail polish just landed on the floor, and the cap wasn't on it. Nope, the cap wasn't on it. Ugh, it's everywhere. But